We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we homeboys, we always homeboys. Even if you is a fat phony.
Please don't take me out the gal.
I ain't gonna kill you. We was homeboys once, pig. Once we.
That motherfucker started try a little professionalism. If that makes sense. What the fuck this shit be? You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. I'm really fucked up. Shit. Let me move this up down. Alright. Fuck going on, shit.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
Another one. NAS versus Tupac.
Another one.
Whose side y'all on?
Another one.
You know we thug life over here, so we don't matter. Right or wrong. Goddamn. I'm doing mic check. You gotta be straight. Alright, we straight. Get into this motherfucker twin. Things of that nature. That's all. Get right. What's up, brother? Why the fuck y'all ain't hear that? Oh, I got the what's it called, speech off. Yeah, damn it. I stay turning this shit up. It is on. I fucking hear my bro. Oh, I'm gonna start it before. This shit tripping. What's up, brother? Appreciate your support, man.
It's yours.
Oh hell no, I don't know that shit. Copyright. I don't know, man. God damn. Bitch, stop playing the music.
To overdose, those are even if you blind, you can still niggas gossip like girls, they hide, know a fucking million with flipping, talking about dollars and
I clicked
cents.
on the wrong one. I might click on the wrong one, chat.
Got plots.
Y'all clicked on the wrong one. Get motherfucker, you about to get me fucked all the way up. I feel like get me fucked all the way up, twin. We go to I don't know, man. I hope you ain't got no music and shit.
Nas and Tupac's relationship was initially one of mutual respect and
This nigga got
admiration.
music in the background. Oh hell no. Hell no, chat. Fuck that. Damn. They disappoint me. Can we find one that doesn't have music in it? Mobb Deep. That nigga be from Mobb Deep. Shit. They fucked me up with that shit. We'll do New York shit first.
It's September 4th, 1996. Tupac just flew into New York City to attend the 96 MTV Awards as a presenter and nominee for Best Rap Video for his #1 hit song, California Love. The rap game is in the middle of a media-influenced East and West Coast beef, with the flames being ignited even more since the release of Hit 'Em Up back in June 4th, 1996. Most New York artists are upset with Tupac ever since he drew the line to pick a side in his beef with Bad Boy, even disrespecting several top New York artists, including one of the top rap group from Queensbridge, Mobb Deep, who was a close associate with another top Queens.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know that motherfucking copyright. I ain't gonna lie. That damn music in the background is fucking me up to it. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, might have to do somebody up, goddamn. Shit, we can't find out, goddamn. I thought we had a full document on that motherfucker. Shit, we might don't know what really happened, shit. We might do another. What the fuck that nigga name is? We trying to find out the truth. They said, "Oh, damn, should we do all in one?" Damn. Oh, I see my shit. Appreciate y'all. I see my shit right there. I don't think we can find one. Fuck. He fucked me up with that shit. He disappointed me. I thought he had that motherfucker on his page. No, it's Universe.
Nas dropped a song called Building the...
How many damn channels you got, bro? Let's see. I know he had a Nas one. I don't know what the fuck he put it at. What a Nas one at? That would destroy Jason. Ooh. No, I guess he did have one. I guess we do the Notorious Big versus Nas versus Ghostface. Damn. We do this one now.
Y'all know about my Biggie walls. Who you thought kicking the door was for? But that's my heart.
Biggie had his foot on everybody's necks from a musical standpoint. We needed him, and he had the game in the chokehold.
We was them dudes. We was all trying. You know how New York is. It's like whoever's at the top, we got to try to get past them.
That's real, yo. I ain't exaggerating at all, man. The more money you make, the more problems you get. And jealousy and envy is something that comes with the territory, man. A lot of people, it's just negative energy, like my man Puff say.
Back in the mid-90s, when competitiveness in the rap game was reaching its peak, two of the biggest rappers on the East Coast, the Notorious B.I.G. and Nas, clashed at the top and became part of the biggest or one of the biggest rap beefs in history. Subliminal shots were fired on songs, interviews and even album skits. Battle rhymes, diss songs, trying to quote-unquote murder someone on their own song. It's all in the spirit of the competition. And every year a new rapper was making their claim for the throne. The story begins in '93 when Big and Nas first met, before they made their debut with classic albums on which they were working on at the time. Nas already had a single out called Halftime, which was on the Zebrahead soundtrack in '92. Big first made his appearance on the Supercat song Dolly My Baby. He was even in the music video with Puffy screaming Bad Boy before the label was founded. Nas was already cool with Puff, who even let him drive his Range Rover before Big had an album out.
So Puff drove his new Range through Queensbridge projects. He let me drive it before Ready to Die hit.
On June 29th, Big dropped Party and Bullshit, which was the debut single that put him on everybody's radar, including Method Man from the Wu-Tang Clan.
I had heard the song. I love the song. But I forgot it was that one little breakdown part in there. And when he came on stage, it was 100 Brooklyn niggas with him anyway. 100 Brooklyn niggas with him. So that part happens in the record, and niggas really looked like they was fucking fighting. So these niggas is up there fighting. And then Big, as soon as Big hit him with the chill, that's when I felt like this feeling come over me like they just killed this shit. Watch what he do.
Yo, chill! Can we just all get along so I can put things on your time for the show? Put some drum over Dom, hurry on!
The Clan was working on their debut album Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers at the time. Nas met Big at the Palladium on July 23rd when he was performing with Tupac and Redman, who already had projects out. Pac took Big on his first shows and helped him to get bigger and more respected in the game.
Snake.
Even wanted him in the group Thug Life, but that unfortunately didn't happen. Nas and Big became closer over time. They hung out and freestyle together before Big reached superstardom. There's even a story of Nas rapping Big to sleep during a freestyle session.
I heard, Nas, that at one time you did a freestyle for so many hours and a person listening to that freestyle was Biggie. Is it true that Biggie fell asleep because your freestyle went on and on and on?
Well, we had his house in Brooklyn before he blew up. Maybe back then.
A year later, Nas finally got to release his debut album Illmatic, which came out on April 19th and peaked at number 12 on the US Billboard 200 chart, selling 63,000 copies in the first week. It failed to achieve significant commercial success even with 5 singles and 4 music videos. But it went gold 2 years later on January 17th, 1996. For hip-hop heads, it became one of the best and most important albums of all time. It sold over 2 million copies in the US as of February 6, 2019. Now it was Biggie's turn to make his debut. He wanted both Nas and Method Man on his upcoming album Ready to Die. They all had love and respect for each other in the beginning. Their status in the game was more or less the same, and they were all trying to build up a successful solo career. RZA, who's the leader and producer of the Wu-Tang Clan, didn't want any of the members to collaborate with other rappers on different labels or different albums unless the song was produced by himself. But Meth ignored it and recorded the song The What with Biggie.
I was like, all right, I'm with it. But knowing that I couldn't do the fucking song, because RZA at this point in time was like, yo, we not splitting this money with nobody. Don't do no songs with nobody unless they doing songs with us. The money stay here.
I had no idea I was going to be the only guest appearance, though. Because, a lot of cats was feeling big back then, you know what I mean? From the Party and Bullshit, from his freestyles and BK and all that. But, he reached out to me. I guess, who knows? Maybe he reached out to other dudes and they ain't answered the call quick enough. Who knows?
The What ended up being the only song on Ready to Die with a feature. The collaboration with Nas unfortunately never happened. The Queensbridge MC apparently was too busy at the time. He had to do all the music videos, the shows and the promotion for the Illmatic album. The song never happened. The album came out without him on September 13th and shipped 57,000 units in its first week of release, peaking at number 15 on the US Billboard 200 charts. But the sales for Ready to Die didn't drop like Illmatic's, and it went gold in just 2 months. A year later, in 1995, Biggie went double platinum, and in 2018 the album was certified 6 times platinum in the US. At one point they decided to do a remix for the song Gimme the Loot, which was one of the most popular songs on the album, and Nas was supposed to be featured on it.
Shoulda did that remix verse on Gimme the Loot for Biggie.
Weren't you and Big supposed to do a record together, but something happened, like the verses didn't get recorded?
I got too high. I was in the studio and Big was rolling up some of that chocolate for Brooklyn. I was zonked out, yo. There's pictures of that session out there. I think, we were supposed to do a couple of songs, but I was gonna remix some stuff for Ready to Die.
There were also rumors about Nas not being able to come up with a verse that is up to par with Big's, and that Big was just writing the beat perfectly, making Nas's verse look whack in comparison. He allegedly told Big that he wasn't feeling the beat and that he couldn't flow to it. He left the studio promising to come back the next day. He ran away and never showed up again. But to this day, I have no clue where this rumor came from.
Why not come back the next day, Nas?
Still high.
Still high.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that Nas had taken off his verse after being unhappy with it. He has done it on the Firm album actually, on the song Desperados. It originally had Nas, Foxy Brown, Cannabis, Nature and AZ on it. But Nas, quote-unquote, was too scared of Cannabis and didn't want to get outshined on his own project. Cannabis outrhymed everybody on that song. So, in the final product, you don't hear Nas and Foxy on it. But the original version is still floating around the internet.
The niggas that used to have a nigga a little nervous was like B.I.G., Pac,
right?
Even Cannabis, like Eminem. Them niggas used to have you like, if we go at it, dog, we gotta go hard.
The only rappers he was scared of were Pac, Big, Cannabis, Eminem, and also Big.
We don't give a damn about no motherfucker. We didn't give about Pac. we don't know all the motherfuckers. We didn't know Pac. That's all we know right here, shit.
Bodied it.
The biggest thing in the world.
Like
he scared me to death. Yo, when I heard that on tape, I was scared to death. I said, yo, there's no way I could compete. If this is what I gotta compete with, I said, there's no way.
There are also rumors about Nas rewriting his lyrics too often, and Biggie was getting mad at him for taking too long. But I don't know if we should trust these rumors. It is true that Nas was shocked when he saw how Big was coming up with entire verses in his head, without the need of a pen and paper to write it down. He was just flowing over every beat that they played in the background, and that apparently made Nas gain a lot of respect for him as an MC. While Nas was struggling to come up with something, Big was just vibing to the beat and spitting the craziest lines with long rhyme chains off the top of his head.
Stick up. This is stick up. We could have illed out on that, man. We could have illed out when crazy niggas was like, oh God.
But it is the ultimate freestyle shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
I knew I had to tell a story that he didn't write because I never heard anybody say that before about him. So I knew I went to unnecessary to say that, and then I just started hearing it come out because I knew everybody that knew him knew he didn't write right. I just saw him just make it up on his own, so right in his head. So, witnessing that genius, I just went home. I just went home.
And Nas is basically the only credible source, at least for me. He talked about getting too high and that he was struggling to come up with bars, while Big was spitting lyrics like a machine gun.
He put up the beat and I started writing, but he started smoking the shit, probably some shit from Halsey. So we kind of like lit, and I'm like, yo, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is over today. You got something? He's like, yeah. He's like, damn, I feel good damn, it feels good to put people up on it.
Damn, it feel good to see people up on it. Flip 2 keys in 2 weeks and didn't flaunt it.
I was like, wait, where is that from? I'm writing it now. And he didn't have no pen and paper, so I knew it was a wrap for me that night. And he went on and did that without me.
So Big actually laid down his verse, but they scrapped the whole song when Nas didn't come back to finish it. Big's lyrics were used 3 years later on Diddy's album No Way Out, on the song Young G's, which also features Jay-Z. The verse was reused on numerous remixes, like on the Duets album in 2005. Anyway, after the Gimme the Loot remix was cancelled, Big and Nas didn't speak with each other for a long time. And from that point on, a friendly competition was developing. But Nas wasn't the only rapper that he was competing with. Big blowing up so fast made Raekwon from the Wu-Tang Clan feel slighted, cause up until this point, he was the quote-unquote rotund mafioso rapper of the 90s that embodied the voice of New York. And now all of a sudden Biggie was making headlines, outselling everybody on the East Coast, and more or less taking Ray's spot, or at least that's what the impression was.
Anybody could rhyme, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
But it's what you saying that makes a person know about you, you know what I'm saying, and know what type of person you is.
There's a common misconception that Big and Ray actually were cool in the beginning, and that they had a falling out later on. In '94 they appeared on a song together called Stop the Brakes, which was on one of Ron G's mixtapes. The song also featured verses by KRS-One and Killer Sin. But Big and Ray were never in the studio together. They just gave Ron G their verses and he put it together.
Big and I hit blunts performing at the Arc. Next thing you knew, Big Blue when all the balling starts. I want the riches.
Stay where you at, man. Don't get my shot.
Oh, what the fuck, man? That nigga just rolled out in that. I know I ain't, nah, twin. Hell no, hell no, hell no.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck? I know I ain't tripping, twin. Hold on, we gotta go back to him. Hell no.
Big and I hit blunts performing at the Arc. Next thing you knew, Big Blue when all the balling starts. I want the riches.
Stay where you at, man.
At Watch Look said, I'm hard.
All these motherfuckers sweet.
At Watch Look said, that Biggie verse you gotta play.
Said the big verse I gotta play. Which one? Somebody want? We gotta go back.
At Watch Look
Y'all seen
said,
this shit? I'm tripping.
KRS and Ray killed it too.
Somebody the song? Oh shit, I gotta see. I gotta hear that shit. I can't hear it on YouTube. It's copyrighted. Damn.
Big and I hit blunts performing at the Arc. Next thing you knew,
this song right here?
when all the balling starts. I want the riches.
Stay where you at, man. Don't get my shot.
At Watch Look said, stop the brakes.
Big continued to grow commercially and status-wise in '95, releasing highly successful singles, remixes, and he even put out a group album with his crew Junior Mafia to put on some of his people, like for example Lil C's and Lil Kim. Nas formed his own group about a year later called The Firm, which was supposed to counter and outshine Junior Mafia, with young and promising talents like AZ, Nature, Comega, and Foxy Brown, who was supposed to be Lil Kim's biggest competition for the Queen of Hip Hop title. Nas and Big both want the crown for themselves, while having a queen next to them. They started to compete on multiple levels: who had the best group, the best lyrics, the best albums, the best videos, the highest amount of sales, connections, and the biggest influence on the game. But it was still all friendly competition at this point.
On
June 6, 1995, Biggie released his One More Chance Stay With Me remix with his wife Faith Evans, which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and topped the charts for the hot R&B and hip-hop songs, which made him appear on the cover of the Source magazine in July '95, and they crowned him the King of New York. This was a turning point for all the New York MCs mentioned so far. Everybody wanted the title for themselves, and the magazines at that time had a huge impact on the game. Every headline was able to change the climate in hip-hop. The most infamous headline was definitely the one on Vibe magazine's cover the following year, where they added fuel to the fire during the height of the East Coast-West Coast War. And Big was once again in the middle of all that. A lot of MCs in New York felt like they were better than Big. He became a target from that point on. It only took about a month until he got dissed by another top-tier MC. On August 1st, 1995, Raekwon the Chef released his classic album Only Built for Cuban Links, which was a highly influential mafioso rap album that outsold both Illmatic and Ready to Die, at least in terms of sales in the first week. It shipped around 130,000 copies in the opening week, which is more than both albums sold combined, and it debuted on number 4 on the Billboard 200 charts. Now, both Illmatic and Ready to Die ended up selling more in the following years, but it was still a platinum album that put him up there with Big and Nas in terms of status.
Big was ahead of his time, him and Raekwon, my niggas, but dig it, they couldn't get along.
Niggas be biting mad styles and shit from niggas, man. Yeah. So I be
no Biggie
I
do
can't
that.
stand a fuking biting ass nigga.
The album contains a skit called Biters, in which Raekwon the Chef and Ghostface Killah discuss how certain rappers in the industry bite, in other words copy or steal, from others before they can shine. After everyone in hip-hop speculated on who they were talking about in that skit, it was later confirmed that they were taking subliminal shots at the Notorious B.I.G.
Want to use your lines all ahead of time before you even get a chance to shine on your own shit.
Biting used to be inexcusable in hip-hop. For some people it was even worse than just being whack. I know it's different now, but back then it wasn't acceptable. And nobody had a problem with calling people out for stealing from someone else.
We was taught in hip-hop, you know, biting niggas shit or getting too close to a nigga's shit is a no-go. So what he stood for, what he meant, is like, yo, we seen that already. Why come behind it and do something in the same way?
Raekwon was accusing Big of copying his style, the way he was talking, his slang, his overall mafioso image, putting it on his album before Ray even had a chance to make his debut, because he felt like he was the originator of that style.
They be coming with your words and shit. They hear you say one word, then here they come with the word, trying to flip it and bounce it and shit on some
we know he do
bullshit.
that shit.
Ghostface is accusing Big of using words that other MCs have popularized or even invented. There are people who say that he stole Nas's lines from Life's a Bitch on the Illmatic album, and that he used those on his own songs, which were more commercialized than anything Nas put out.
I'm saying that's what this is all about, right? Clothes, bank rolls, and hoes, you know what I'm saying?
Chopping O's, smoking line optimals, money holes and clothes, all a nigga knows.
This accusation is false, by the way. Big did not take this line from Nas. He used money holes and clothes lines even before Nas made his debut. Like for example in a freestyle with Tupac in 1993.
Money holes and clothes, blood smoke coming out the nose, is all a nigga knows, flipping on foes, putting tags on toes.
Ghost also might have addressed Big's use of the term cream on the song Warning, which is an acronym for Cash Rules Everything Around Me, which originated from the Wu-Tang Clan in 93. They had an entire song about it on Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my cream, and it ain't a dream. Things ain't always what it seems.
No biting, man. We, you know, that was just what we wanted niggas to know about our style. Like, yo, this is our shit. This is, we talk this way, so we ain't want to hear another nigga talking the same way we talk.
But then you got niggas, son, on the real, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is biting off your album cover and shit.
That's what Ghostface said it on the purple tape. Bad boy biting Nas album cover weight.
Niggas bit off a Nas shit, you know what I'm saying? Well, niggas caught his little album cover, boom, then I did a Nas for that shit.
Ghost was referencing Illmatic's album cover, which included the photo of Nas when he was a kid. He thought that Biggie stole his idea for the cover of the album Ready to Die.
I ain't even think of that shit, Tweet. Damn, everybody, that's why Lil Wayne used his baby picture, huh? Ain't shit. Damn.
Die, which featured the baby that was supposed to look like Big as a toddler.
You know, Big had, around that time, you know, showed his album cover, and you know, that became a conversation in the van sometimes. Like, yo, damn, didn't Nas do a baby picture now? He doing a baby picture. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like an enemy type of vibe going on.
It just came that way. It just came. It wasn't planned.
Was it the natural competition?
Yeah, because I'm like, first of like we don't really like.
We gotta do the history of Wu-Tang too.
Bite off nobody's shit. And this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. It just came.
When it was being said, it wasn't being said with malice. It was more like if Big would have did the baby picture first.
Yeah,
it made we'd have felt like that about Nas. And he had a point, even though he said it the way he said it. He was in there. We was doing skits. We was high, drunk, bugging, and you know, we all competitive, whether we like you or not. It's just competition. If it goes somewhere, then that's something else. But it was always about the sport.
And it was so fucked up. That's what I'm trying to tell you, because he did the song with Meth.
We was titans. We was, you know, we telling the truth though. You know, it ain't like we just trying to start something. And I think a lot of people thought that we didn't rock with Big, you know, but we did.
He said he had no problem with Big and that he actually had respect for him. Big and Meth were close, and that's why they wouldn't want to start a beef with him out of nowhere. But rap fans saw it as a declaration of war.
Man, it's like these happy-go-lucky niggas that want to get on, man. You want to pop a little champagne. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Every time you see him.
There's a rumor going around that Raekwon and Ghost were hanging out in the same club as Big, and that he was flexing on them with champagne and whatever else he had on the table. Raekwon allegedly couldn't stand him from that point on. He thought Biggie was fake and that he was changing his character after becoming rich and wealthy, going pop and celebrating his success by drinking Moet and quote-unquote sipping on champagne when he's thirsty.
Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty.
I don't want niggas sound like me on no album. For real, because I'm approaching niggas, man. For real, man. I don't want nobody sound like me, man. For real, son.
That's how every member of Wu-Tang felt at that time. RZA even said that they confronted people who tried to bite Method Man's style, and they quote-unquote took care of them.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody to sound like nobody for my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
Study. Go back and study. Study how Party and Bullshit was beat before I met Biggie. You don't hear my style in this rap. Study how after I met Biggie, Ready to Die come out, his whole style changed. Study.
The album also had Verbal Intercourse on it, which featured Nas as the first rapper to appear on a Wu-Tang project without being part of the group. And Nas had arguably the best verse on the entire album. And you know how lyrical Raekwon, Ghost and the rest of the clan are. The Source magazine even added the verse to the hip-hop quotables in September that year, right after they crowned Big as the King of New York. Big, up until this point, never had a hip-hop quotable in The Source. Nas and several members of the clan were listed quite frequently, on the other hand. Method Man in August 1993 for his verse on Raekwon in April 94 with Cream, Nas in May 94 with Life's a Bitch, August 94 Craig Mack, who was on the same label as Big, more or less his competition on Bad Boy Records, September 94 J. Rue the Damager, with whom Big will have a beef with in the future, Method Man again in November 94 with The What on Biggie's album Ready to Die, which means The Source picked Method Man's verse over any Biggie verse on that album, and then issue 70 with Big on the cover, crowned as the King of New York. You would assume that he would at least get a quotable now, but they instead picked AZ, a rapper from Nas's camp, with Rather Unique. August 95, Jizza, another rapper from the Wu-Tang Clan, and in September it was once again Nas with Verbal Intercourse, which again was on the same album that Biggie was getting dissed on. I have skipped tons of names here who also had a hip-hop quotable, but the quote-unquote King of New York didn't even get mentioned once, and that had a lot of people talking. Biggie got upset with Nas for being affiliated with them, appearing on the same album he was getting dissed on. I mean, Ghost and Ray basically called Big a Nas copycat, and it seemed like he was agreeing with them and picking their side.
It's straight blood sport out here. It's war.
Oh, when Ghost said he said.
Absolutely. Okay. When Ghost said that shit on a Ray's tape. Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy, man, because it was something after that. I think Big called me. Yeah, Big called me, and he's like, yo, you fucking with them Wu niggas?
At Larry Johnson and Greeton.
You knew they said that shit?
What's good, fam?
And
We'll
he's
be
like, yo,
talking about.
That's how you feel away, bro, because me and him was tight.
Right.
So we, you know.
We tried to find a Tupac and Nas documentary. Can't find one. I thought I seen one the other day. But see, I'm gonna do, this is Notorious B.I.G. versus Nas versus Raekwon versus Ghostface Killer. I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna try to find another Tupac. I'm gonna try to find the one they got to arguing with Snoop Dogg in it.
I was like, yo,
we'll watch it though.
That's Ghost. You know what I mean? Ghostface is Ghostface. There's no love lost. I didn't know he was gonna say this shit.
We had a certain respect for Nas. We was one of the guys that really rooted for Nas to be that guy in New York City, one of the illest MCs. So it was a love thing that was going on. I guess we didn't really know that Nas had a super relationship with Big neither.
And he was a little disappointed because he wasn't trying to bite off my shit. No, just in general, because he wasn't coming at it like that. Because if you listen to his album, he tell a whole story.
At Larry Johnson and Greeton.
I didn't look at it like that. It was just competition at that time. So at that time, I was riding with that a little bit because it was competition.
Big told me Ray was stealing my slang, and Ray told me out in Shaolin, Big would do the same thing, but I borrowed from both them niggas.
Now, 2 days after the album Only Built for Cuban Links was released, the 1995 Source Awards took place. And there we had another incident that was a game changer.
I appreciate it, twin.
Suge Knight, label boss of Death Row Records on the West Coast, publicly dissed Puff Daddy from Bad Boy Records on stage, and more or less turned the brewing East-West conflict into a war.
Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the video, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
They were all getting booed that day. Even the group Outkast, which wasn't even from the West Coast.
Hold on, chat.
So,
hold on. Why y'all boo Outkast? Hold on now. I'm from the South now. Come on now. Y'all got up fucked up. Why y'all boo Outkast? New York, damn.
So Biggie's camp was once again getting competition. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, The Dog Pound, Lady of Rage, and everyone else from Death Row, or the West Coast I should say. Big was not only getting pressured by rappers on the East Coast, but now also from the West. Everybody was competing with Big at that point, especially after him winning 4 awards that day.
Yeah, me too.
New solo artist, lyricist, live performer, and album of the year.
I knew I was gonna win something.
At Larry Johnson
I'm hoping
and
I'm still gonna win the album of the year. That's what I wanted more than anything.
On the fact that he's still here, yes, he's better than Big, but he's not better than Pac or
I just
DMX.
want the best album. That's it, because I know that was tight.
Big defeated Nas in the category for Best Lyricist of the Year, and The Source also picked Ready to Die over Illmatic. Nas didn't win in a single category that day, and some people claimed that he was very angry about Big taking all the awards. That day, Big and Rick won, back in the mid-90s when competitive...
I really want to find a Nas and Tupac though, to be honest. They ain't got none though. I thought I'm serious. Yeah. They only got this and this shit playing. Maybe it's just music. They playing the fucking music though. They throwing shots at each other. Hold on, is it? We got one halfway.
And I'm a convict and my home.
At Larry Johnson and 3
Believe in that, for real.
Yeah, them up north and did not like the South back then. I was on that same ass F them too, and I'm talking about them up north niggas.
Which is mind over matter, taking all our weaknesses and making it into our strengths.
This is gonna be a short
We
one,
know
though.
that we got strength in numbers. We already run the streets out here. So now we just gonna help some of these brothers get their money on because we know they got talent. We got the ways to make
Hey, they
them use
said, I seen yesterday, before I start this, I seen yesterday said somebody saying Tupac was been about to leave Death Row because he took the Death Row chain off and like it wasn't in the video. I think Toss It Up and this one. They say he been playing. Then he had burnt the match of Death Row. That was telling it was like subliminal telling people that he was gonna leave Death Row.
talent to the maximum effect, and that's what this is about. Everybody rap. We don't rap. We rap to make money. We do business. Ain't no other record company out there that sold as many records as we did. We outsold Bad Boy, LaFace, every black record label out there. We outsold them in 1 year. And I'm a convict, and my homeboy just got off a murder case. So that tell you that it's pure talent, no hype. We don't got no all-American smiles. They don't even want to buy our record, but they gotta buy our record because we represent the street. So Death Row East is gonna be a personification of what we did on the west side. We're gonna do it to the east side, and we're gonna prove once and for all that all these people talking about an East Coast, West Coast war, they like the Judas was to Jesus. They only here to cause confusion. We here to bring money and to bring change. They here to cause confusion. All these weak rappers, Nas, all these suckers, they battling off of East and West like this is a game. This ain't no game. If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate 3 years ago, because we've been beat these. It's not a game. We out here trying to help our people make money. We trying to get out of this 3-strike circle they got us in and start getting our papers on. So that's what we doing. By strength and numbers,
you about to say
to prove there is no fear, there is no problem, there ain't nothing but opportunity. And the opportunity is overthrow the government y'all got right now, which is Bad Boy and Nas and all that bullshit, and we will bring a new government here that will feed every person in New York.
Yeah, so
all right, man.
So it's Nas, Biggie, and Tupac. Okay. Jay-Z, you better not never say you the king, motherfucker. You
like I said,
I ain't hear you nothing. Come say.
Man with a lot of respect. He did on Machiavelli album. He talks about Nas. It's sort of bad. So at the MTV Awards, he met Nas. He went to him. So you got a problem with me? You know, that was Pop.
Okay, here we go.
I said, whoa, I want no problem. We can be cool. They had a conversation. I went over there. You know, they shook, they hugged. They said we could do things in the future together. We could make a difference. So on the way back home, Pac said, when we get to the studio, all the negative stuff I said about Nas, I'm gonna take him out with somebody else who deserve that. But I'm not gonna say that negative about
Taylor
Nas.
the inventor. At Larry Johnson and 3E said, yep, it was in the Toss It Up video. That was his record label. I forget what his label was called, but that is true. Tupac was about to haul ass.
You know, he should probably seen that shit. Got him like, oh yeah, he about to try to leave Death Row and shit, cause that was somebody pointed out. I seen somebody point that shit out. It do make sense though. You burn them fucking Death Row on a match. Like I don't know, it was like made like Death Row match. Death Row record, he burnt that shit. And he ain't had, you know, he always had when he got out of jail, he always had a chain on. But he had got a new chain and he stopped wearing that shit.
I broke bread with him. and I gave him my word that we was friends.
So what the hell?
So
hold on, shit. We ain't gonna. So what the hell Snoop Dogg talking about then? Snoop Dogg told a whole different story.
We can't change stuff now because Pac not here to do it, so it gotta be left in there. So now
at Larry Johnson and 3E.
Hey, appreciate you calling me Taylor.
And I ain't going to lie, I think should know more about his murder and what he's saying. How in the F they shoot up the car, but only Grays should.
And I saw him, and he had a bunch of people with him. I had a bunch of people with me, and it could have went in.
They knew how the fuck y'all? Oh yeah, I did. I mean, they did see him on that side though.
And I kind of felt like I was the New York dude at the time, you know. I heard he made a record.
We talking about what? We talking about what?
And he was in New York, and nobody from New York is really, they talk it, man, but all the companies don't really hold it down. And what happened was, you know what I mean, he was in my town.
At 9
so,
Uprim 638.
You know, my crew was there, so we stepped it up. Him and
Snoop is questionable, rolling on the floor laughing.
Tell us what was up, you know what I mean?
8.
So I went to see what's going on, and he basically had, you know, there was some issues.
Yeah, he questionable as hell.
Me and Mob were a lot tighter. And, you know, he had heard that I said things about him, and I heard he had this Machiavelli album coming out, and, you know, that he told me what he was saying. Because we like this guy's music, but he can't be in my town dissing me. Right. So what happened was we went to him and stepped to him, and the brother was like, nah, I'm from New York, man. Me and you, Nas, we like this. Don't never let nothing come between us. And he basically was like, you know, me and you never supposed to go at it. Not us, it wasn't supposed to happen. It's just that things got misconstrued. So, and he told me that I'm gonna hear a lot of things that he said about me, and he's gonna hear a lot of things that I said about him. But put it past us, and we powerful people, and let's move ahead. And we shook hands and said we'll talk on a later note. 3 days later, he was gone, and we never got a chance to really talk. He actually he was gonna change all of that.
Okay, we fought with Nia. We fought with Nia, twin. We fought with Nia.
And
we won't fight nobody else. We fought with Nia.
Jungle bumped into one of the outlaws.
Yeah, he loved the East Coast. He from the East Coast.
He was telling Jungle about you know how the last thing Pac did wasn't his last message.
Everybody know Pac and Nas had some beef, you understand? And we ran into Nas in New York City right before Pac passed away. We was in a park. It was an MTV after party.
Oh, here you go.
We was in a park, man. Like it could have been probably 60 of us, 50 of us. The same with Nas, and we seen each other. And we came up, and Pac was like, "Y'all hold up, let me holler at Nas real quick." And they went and they talking. We went behind Nas people though. You know what I mean? And I think some of his people was behind Pac. We was ready to get him. And they was even telling Pac like, yo man, tell your peoples to back up. Like some of Nas people, we all had guns, we all had weapons, we were strapped.
Okay.
And Pac and Nas spoke like men. They spoke like men, shook hands, hugged, walked away. Wow. And when it was over, Pac was like, man, I got respect for that person. I'm glad I ran.
So Snoop lying. Snoop lying. I don't like Snoop, bro. I'm about to block that motherfucker on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie to him. I can't do nothing. I'm about to block Snoop on every goddamn platform. But for real, he just be lying. He said, Snoop said that he said that Nas was a bitch and shit. He goddamn, he bitched him out and shit. I know y'all seen that interview when he said that shit. So he's saying something different.
I'm glad I spoke to him. We squashed the beef. And when I go back to LA, I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna remove every song that I dissed him. I'm gonna take it out of every song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got his Snoop. He put that baby oil on Snoop ass.
But Nas knew it. You know what I mean?
Hold on now. Y'all confused the fuck out of me. You said it was 50 people though. You said 9 people in here. Which one, twin? Hold on, I'm gonna go back. I might have misread that shit wrong. I gotta go back real quick, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Cause they confused the fuck out of me. Which one? Somebody lying.
We all had weapons, we were strapped, and Pac and Nas spoke like men.
Hold on, go back.
And he was telling Jungle about
us had some beef, you understand? And we ran into Nas in New York City right before Pac passed away. We was in a park. It was an MTV after party, and we was in a park, man. Like it could have been probably 60 of us, 50 of us. The same with Nas, and we seen each other and we came up.
You say 50 people. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of motherfucking niggas in one spot. I feel uncomfortable. There's too many motherfuckers. You know, I don't even like being around too many niggas anyway. But if 56 people, then they do say, nah, I had 3 friends. Like, I'm confused.
And Pac was like, y'all hold up, let me holler at Nas real quick. And they went and they talking. We went behind Nas people though. You know what I mean? And I think some of his people was behind Pac. We was ready to get him. And they was even telling Pac like, yo man, tell your peoples to back up. Like some of Nas people, we all had guns, we all had weapons, we were strapped. And Pac and Nas spoke like men. They spoke like men, shook hands, hugged, walked away. Wow. And when it was over, Pac was like, man, I got respect for that person. I'm glad I ran into him. I'm glad I spoke to him. We squashed the beef. And when I go back to LA, I'm gonna take some time. I'm remove every song that I dissed him. I'm gonna take it out of every song. You know what I mean? But Pac died. He never was able to do that. But Nas knew it. You know what I mean?
It was 150 Jersey niggas, young Jersey niggas, all fatal boys.
So Tupac and all of us from Death Row, we mobbing. We see Nas.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
We don't hear your ass. Your ass like you lying, motherfucker. Your ass lying.
He walk up to Nas. Nas got about 100 goons with him.
Sounds right.
That I see, that I know that they killers, but Pac ain't tripping and he just don't care. So he walk up on Nas. Nas reached to shake Pac's hand. And Nas say, I got love for you, Pac. And Pac say, well, nigga, if you got love for me, I got a song coming out, nigga, where I dissed you, Jay-Z, Biggie. He named about 40 he named a bunch of niggas. And he told Nas, nigga, if you got love for me, nigga, you ain't gonna say nothing after this record come out. Nas shook the nigga hand. And when he shook, you know, I mean, you shake somebody's hand and you look over.
My chat said you weren't even done, nigga.
Niggas behind all them niggas had their hand on their shit. He did them niggas like this, like winked his eye, like don't do it.
He about to pay me up.
And he shook Pac's hand. He said, I love you, Pac. And they separated. And then Pac looked at me. He said, I told you, nigga, we got these niggas punked out here. Damn. But to me, Nas was gangster because he didn't push the light. He could have pushed the green button. It would have been done. Because we didn't have no opportunity.
Ooh, we about to play all on. Ooh, I ain't want to get copyrighted. You two ain't got nothing to do with it.
How come you never made the kind of battle response that some people wanted to make? That
nigga don't miss.
Well, he passed. He passed when I heard that he had something about me in Machiavelli. But we talked about it, and he was like, he would take it out after me and him met and again, and we saw each other. That I'm cool with taking that out. He's like, yeah, I got that on my record going at you.
Damn, bro.
And but he passed. We was going to meet.
I'm about to get thug like Titan for real, boy. You know what I'm saying?
13th. Yeah. We was going to meet in Vegas.
I
was in Vegas, and it rained in Vegas when he passed. That was a man. No, I had way too much respect.
Hold on, but Pop. Let my boy preach, goddamn. Goddamn, boy. That was shit. I don't give a damn. He should have lit that motherfucker ride, twin.
He was like, he was a god, man.
Dressed in for tear pop, every bag sheds a teardrop.
That boy had lipstick on. That boy had lipstick and eyelash on. We know that for a fact. That boy was like this in the picture. We know that for a picture. Alright, who say no? Responds with we will survive on this next album, 1999. And why it take you so long to survive? Oh yeah, I forgot. It did. Machiavelli did come out later.
And use teeth. Why don't?
Look, listen. I don't know if it's copyrighted. Stop for a minute.
We had words cause
y'all going back in bed. Hell nah. Ain't like give me goddamn strike. Hell nah. Give me goddamn straight.
96 Bonnie and Clyde, me and my girlfriend.
Jay-Z stole this song, Pop. Hold on, twin. Hell nah, twin. I ain't heard that version. Hold on. Ain't this I wanna be in my life, son. Me and my girlfriend. Hold on, I know I ain't tripping. Chad, we tripping? He stole that for Pop. You fuck Marty? Oh, I'm born down south. I ain't never listen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't listen too much. On New York people I really know, you know what I'm saying? It's about big. Out of New York. Because I was born in 91. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. By the time I got like teenage and shit, it got nailed down south. Time. They time to shine. Hold on. What's up? These motherfuckers can't make their own original shit. They about to piss me the fuck out. Hold on. Tupac. What song is that? Let me know what song that is, chat. I know you motherfucking lying. Oh, I see it right here. What song is that? Let me get you hip. You're missing out. I'm missing out. I never heard that. Only the. I got the. I got shit right now. Pulled up. Damn, where's me and my girlfriend? Where's it called? Me and my girlfriend? It's on.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck? I know you motherfucker. Hold on, chat. Hold on, y'all gonna have to wait, goddamn. Hold on. Add to the playlist. Add to the playlist. These motherfuckers. I'm about to block Jay-Z and goddamn Beyonce. I'm gonna block these motherfuckers. I'm blocking all these bitch ass niggas tonight. Y'all motherfuckers ain't not real, bro. You look, I wasn't born time. You look, I wasn't grown up back then. I would call all you motherfuckers out. Damn, we should have had see, that was wrong. We ain't had the lyrics like we do now. The little lyrics and all that and beats. The knowledge we got now, we didn't know it back then. What Jay-Z? I'm gonna block his big lip ass. I'm gonna block his motherfucking ass. Got me fucked up. Got my boy fucked up right here. And you made money off that shit too. Motherfucker. You don't pay me all night, but y'all about to. Ooh, no, you didn't. Bunny and Clyde. It's called Bunny and Clyde. I ain't never heard that version. That's my first time hearing it, bro. I swear. See, my dad was a big Tupac fan. That's why I like Tupac so much. And he had pictures now, dressed like him, bald head, no ring. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. He's always a player. Now when I got older, I ain't never know the albums. I never heard the albums. All Tupac. I still to this day.
I seen some cold nights and bloody days. They grabbed me and bullet spray. They used me wrong, so I sing this song to this day. Know how to leave anything in 30 seconds past it. Cremate your. They say Pac.
That's it. Cause
Jay-Z broken, I smoke dead. Fuck Jay-Z.
What's up, niggas? And yo, I know you ain't talking about me, dog. You? What?
Fuck Jay-Z.
Brace yourself for the main event. Y'all impatiently waiting. You cowards, I want to starting to be.
I think it's all chat.
Tupac level.
What song was that?
And
talking about that Me and My Girlfriend? Or which one? Mario? Yeah, you got a baby, but that's no excuse. Yeah, you a baby, but that's no excuse. Shit. See, I was young. I had to go with my generation at that time. You know what I'm saying? I had to go with my generation at the time. You know what I'm saying? Cause by the time I got like, I say about 10 and stuff, Pop was already gone. You know what I'm saying? We only heard stories that we ain't have at the internet. You remember the internet like 2000, 2001, 2022. You see, we ain't had the internet like we do now. You know what I'm saying? That shit, like you can search shit up and like I'm doing right now. Couldn't do that. That's why people didn't know a lot about Pop. We just heard him on the radio and stuff. Yeah, Jay-Z stole Tupac shit. That shit. Yeah, I heard he stole Biggie shit too. That motherfucker is a motherfucking fraud. Oh my God, bro. These niggas, man. I don't. Y'all, who else we got to block? Let me know, chat. Who else we got to block? Who else stole Pop shit? Let me know. We know Biggie. You know Biggie #1 on the list. Not we show not no NAS slaughter. Not we love NAS. NAS show real love to Tupac. And I respect him for that shit. We know NAS, him. Oh, hold on, we got Biggie. We definitely got damn Diddy. Diddy really number one. Diddy, Snoop, Dre, Ice Cube. Yeah, I'm block. Matter of fact, I need to block Ice Cube too, bitch ass. I love Friday. I love that damn movie, but shit, I can't see him saying. Y'all stop my man from being greatness, bro. My brother Tupac looked up to y'all. All he had to do was drop it. Dre, you just had to do a song. He wanted to do a song with you bad. You cop blocking. Ice Cube, you mad over Yo-Yo. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers wild, I swear.
There's a lot of.
That's why hip hop. That's why hip hop like it is now.
If you just go from point A to Z like that, there's nowhere else to go.
Keep your head up. Come on, two in the air like this. Put your twos up. Tupac. Yeah. You gotta keep your head up. Keep them twos up, y'all. Rest in peace, brother.
Damn, I was out of bed.
When I say two, y'all say pop.
Two, pop.
Two,
pop.
When I say two, y'all say pop.
Two, pop. Two, pop. Shut up. We gotta get Nas this flower. Now I'm just gonna go back and listen to Nas too. I gotta listen to Nas shit now. Respectfully. You mess with my boy. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson, why the hell you crying? They probably cut too loud. Man, we gotta do another one because these been short. He betrayed. Damn, Dr. Dre, how many people you betrayed? He betrayed Warren G? Why? Because of Suge Knight? Damn, that fucked up. We gotta do another one, chat. Oh, full biography. Y'all lying in this? Oh, this is a full one. They don't piss me off. They don't piss me off with this shit, bro. I did not know me and your girlfriend was pop shit. What are these motherfuckers? Here comes my left. I want to do Easy so bad though. I ain't gonna lie. Which one y'all want to see that, Trap? Oh, y'all want? Which one y'all want to see that? They got one Big Pun though. I know one Big Pun song. Doc, what you mean 86? You said nah, straight up gay. I don't know. You seen that? I don't know that he let that boy rub on him too. I don't know about that, but you know they kind of sud right there. You know you just hang with Diddy. You know you like Diddy. I don't know. I respect him because how he talk well about Pop. That's why I respect him. You say he got my respect off Dick. Y'all want to do the other? Damn, I just seen that shit too. What is that? I just seen that shit. Oh no, I'm all the way down. Y'all want to do the Tupac full biography? I even say this shit. One Mic is my favorite song on the tape. Lady Love. What tape that's on? Hold on. What tape that's on? It's on the same one? I'll listen to it right now. Oh, I love I love To Live and Die in LA. I love that one. I know that one. Toss It Up. I heard of. I started listening to that more. You know, Hail Mary. Everybody know Hail Mary. You don't know Hail Mary. Something wrong with you, twin. Me and my girlfriend. I'm about to rock shit. Keep your head up. Life of an Outlaw. I need to listen to that one. White Man's World. I ain't never heard that one. I'm sliding on. Let me hear this shit real quick. I just want to hear the intro real quick. Oh, y'all can hear that shit through my microphone. Yeah, it got me. He already done got me. That boy don't miss. He said Brain the Pain. Who that's by? 86. Brain the Pain. Oh, y'all want to see the war on Suge Knight versus Easy? Or y'all want to see Tupac full biography? Which one? We gonna pick one of them. Oh, y'all want to rock Pop tonight? What's up? What we doing, twin? What we doing, chat? We rocking Pop tonight, or we gonna do Easy or Suge Knight? Jay-Z stole Biggie, Tupac shit, and I like Thug. Ooh, yeah, and Ghetto Gospel. Yeah, I forgot about them. Yeah, twin. Sure, want to be a thug. Yeah, that one too. No more pain. I ain't never heard no more pain. Pop bring that pain. I mean to say y'all don't. We gonna go to Pop. Yeah, fuck it. We gonna go to Pop. I feel like Pop hits me different than any other artist in the '90s though. You know, especially Dear Mama. God damn. Dear Mama.
I'm not saying I'm gonna rule the world or I'm gonna change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world, and that's our job. Is to spark somebody else watching us.
For hip-hop fans, his name is legendary. Tupac and Machiavelli were the state.
I ain't gonna lie, they got music.
Dot plots, murder schemes.
He got music in the background and shit, fucking me up. We'll watch the interviews there. Let's watch one of the Pop's interviews. I ain't seen all his interviews. Gotcha, they had got me last time I was listening to some shit. Like I was listening to that Diddy, they did 50 Cent Diddy. They talking about foreign music in that motherfucker. I said, what the fuck? On the guy, damn. I forgot he got so many classes, bro. Everything. Look, you never see no damn Jay-Z over here. I thought Jay-Z was more like he did. I just thought about this shit. Now I'm thinking about this shit. The shit that he made with R. Kelly and all that was big shit. That was kind of like big style, wasn't it? Listen, my boy, man. See you got.
You know what I'm saying? It's that situation when you got we are living in a war zone. It's not as easy as these people are making us think.
First of all, he'll sell out right now. You can tell he'll sell. Look how he look. He ain't even taking that man serious. Look at him. Can't trust nobody look like that. You know what I'm saying? Twitch. If you ain't got a tweet, make a Twitch. It's Baby Jody 7413. It's Machiavelli Day. I'm playing the whole album on that. I can't play it on YouTube. I'm playing the whole album. We gonna play songs on wherever your favorite song. We gonna play it on there. We gonna watch Poetic Justice. We gonna watch all the Pop movies. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Yeah, we gonna have fun. We gonna turn up. I'm gonna have my goddamn. I'm gonna go bald headed on that motherfucker. I'm gonna have a nose ring in. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit, chat. It's Friday. It's gonna be Friday. Today, what day is Thursday? I thought they was Friday. On day 30. Friday on Twitch. Machiavelli Day. Y'all make sure y'all be there. 1 p.m. Do you want? Ooh, with Jody. I ain't know Jody she was signed to Death Row. You know what I'm saying? I just found made a rate. I ain't gonna lie, chat. Anybody see cross their legs and they got a pin in their mouth, I don't never trust their ass. I be like, they be trying to get your ass. They might just me. When they I'm gonna tell you, chat. I'm talking about I'm speaking for the people down south, like mainly that I'm Georgia. I grew up in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. All New York shit. I said we only knew really Biggie and Jay-Z at that time when I was going off as a teenager and shit. And Tupac, Snoop Dogg, and Dr. Dre, shit like that. That's the only people we really knew about. Like all the MCs from New York, I don't know about that. We down south. By the time we listened to Lil Jon, East Side Boys, goddamn T.I., Gucci, shit, it was over with. That one, hip-hop wasn't hip-hop no more. Then when auto-tune came, it was over with. Now I'm older, I like listening to older music. I don't listen to what they got going on today. I listen to older music. I listen to like a lot of Tupac stuff now. Now I see what the older people talking about when we was young. Like when they were trying to listen to our song, they didn't like it because they were listening to Tupac and all that. I see what they were talking about. Cause when I got older, I started listening. You know what I'm saying? Start understanding lyrics or reading lyrics. You know what I'm saying? They do it. They just stretch that shit out. They just stretch that shit out. I do it. Who else we didn't do? Eminem versus goddamn the Outcasts. Damn. We already know who kicked out. I don't want to hit on damn Charles right because he gonna piss me off. I already know. So we got Big Pun do. We got Jay-Z versus Deep Mob Deep. Yeah, what they even about? Let's see this fake ass shit right quick, chat. We're gonna see this fake ass shit right quick. bitch ass. You ain't even ride for him for big. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck they get you to represent him? We need one of his real homie like Jada Pickens or something. We ain't need you, Snoop. Talk about representing how you want. Bitch, your ass was scary as hell.
Not simply an actor or a rapper.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Snoop Dogg introduced Tupac into the Rock and Roll fame. 2027. I mean 2017.
But as a human.
I bet he paid a lot of money for this shit. That shit ugly as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to him. What the fuck that pussy? You know what I'm saying?
That's what made Tupac an amazing actor on the big screen in movies like Above the Rim and Juice. That's what made him refuse to lower his head when railing.
I'm glad you said something smart. You know what I'm saying? Not my words, your words. You know what I'm saying? Snoop, you could never.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
The owner and me and Pac, we were the stars on the court making history.
Nah, Pac was the star. I don't know about your ass. You had your shot. When Pac died, what you do? Nothing.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Sound like some sacrifice shit. I ain't gonna we gonna get too deep, chat. Sound like some sacrifice. Yeah, you got this shit. With Diddy and shit and oil and shit. Said what is this? Why is the audience a year? I really subscribe, but I fuck with you cause you fuck with Pop. I'm gonna be out. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing to the channel.
Away from you, homie. And since my brother is not here in the physical form, I'll accept this honor on his behalf. I love you, Tupac. Welcome to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Where the fuck the family at? First of all, his sister and them shit got that damn award. Like, hello? Am I tripping? Damn, sister and them want to come to the award. Oh hell, now they gotta be something behind that chat. Now get my Scooby-Doo on. Like, why the sister and them? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She ain't fuck with her brother or something. But damn, we gotta find it. I gotta do research. I gotta do some research, chat. Research. But that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense though. Like, Snoop, why the hell you accept me? Like,
set the record straight.
Oh shit. Damn. What the hell is that? Here come. Damn, why the easy song stuck in my head? Here come my left blow. Alright, chat. I'm gonna end it right here. I hope y'all had fun. I hope I made you laugh a little bit. I appreciate everybody came through, dropped knowledge on me. I remember everybody's name and everything. I'm gonna listen to Tupac when I get off. I'm listening to all, I'm definitely listening to me and the girlfriend shit. I never heard them, so I'm definitely listening to that. But tomorrow, well, what day? Today or Christmas, we're gonna do NWA. Same time, 11 p.m. We're gonna do MEA. Then Friday, make sure y'all add me on Twitch. It's Machiavelli Day now. We writing the albums. We turning up. I'm getting the Hennessy. You know, so I'm having my Noah ring in with the bandana and everything. It's gonna be Machiavelli. We're gonna watch All Eyes on Me, Poetic Justice, all the movies that what's called in. I can't do it on YouTube. I wish I could do it on YouTube for y'all, but y'all gotta add me on Twitch. It's gonna be Machiavelli Day. I'm gonna make a post. Make sure y'all check my posters out on YouTube for Machiavelli. Morning, big brother. How you doing? Yeah, make sure y'all add me on Twitch for the Machiavelli Day. But later on Christmas we gonna do NWA. Eazy versus Suge. We gonna get the history on behind it. Take a day from break. Take a minute from Pop. Then Friday we back on it. I'm gonna have some emotes. On Twitch so y'all can drop the Machiavelli and stuff. Little mini Tupac stuff. Y'all can, you know what I'm saying. Then if somebody comment or something or subscribe to the channel, it'll play a Tupac song. I can do all that on Twitch. I can't do it on YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't got that. But I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. This ain't nothing but this channel right here ain't nothing but 90s though. I'm doing nothing. We're gonna dive in R&B too, all that shit too, all them good shit. So He said, hold on, twin. He said, Snoop Dogg confronts the man that got Tupac shot. Hold on, I know you lying. Hell no, you lying. No, Tupac, that sound like you lying right there. Pass on already, even the sister. The sister bad? I thought somebody said the sister was alive. How the sister bad? Where her kids at? I know she had kids. The kids ain't gone. Oh hell no, there's something behind this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. He supposed to have. I heard he had supposed to have a secret kid though. I don't know who it supposed to be by though. I gotta do some research. I appreciate everybody. I see y'all later on 11 p.m. NWA. Y'all slide through. You know, we're gonna turn up on that. I need y'all to fill me in on the NWA around that time. You know what I'm saying? I was a baby. I think I was born in 91, so I don't know about the 80s and the 90s. NWA was really on top. Shit, like y'all fill me in it. Then make sure y'all Twitch. Machiavelli Day, Friday. Eli for Outlaw. Damn. Really? Longo? Damn, y'all see, y'all put me on knowledge. But I'm about to get off stream. I'm about to listen to Tupac, me and my girlfriend. I'm about to blast that motherfucker. I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Good night, y'all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. If I don't see y'all, Happy New Year too.